Alright guys, how it's going, man? We ain't done no Krytic for a little minute, so we're gonna get back in it with a bit of Krytic. I'm a bit late with this one, man. And look, I feel like this is a reply to me on my channel from who I always call the main man. I always say we're gonna get on with a bit of the main man Krytic. And now he's actually dropped a track, Krytic, the main man. So I don't know, maybe I was a bit of inspiration there. I like to feel like I had a bit of a hand in it because we all like to feel like we have a hand in something. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a listen through to it. It's a first time listen for me. I've been on with a few bits of stuff. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, man. See what he's got for us. Come on, Krytic. I know it's gonna be fire.
Yeah. Back here now.
Yep. You're back here now.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Come on.
They call me Acid Rain Man, burning every single beat I land on's the game plan. What I link tracks like a chain gang. Blame fans if a nigga acting vain, man. Ask about my character.
Whoa. Sorry, man. I need to just pump my volume. I think your volume's fine, but I need to pump mine so I can hear what's going on. Gonna have to rewind that back a bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Back here now.
Back here, man.
Let's do it. Yeah. They call me Acid Rain Man, burning every single beat I land on's the game plan. What I link tracks like a chain gang. Blame fans if a nigga acting vain, man. Ask about my character, my reply's main man. It's insane, man. Taiwan for the mainland. Use a bad boy, I'm Dylon in some Ray-Bans. Walk up and killing the home games on my day plan. The way I plan to execute this thing's pretty jade, man. First I'm a psych, I ain't telling you nothing. Kicking rhymes you thought I couldn't, you can spell it, you bugging. Since 72 bars, everybody was bluffing. Now they try to push my buttons like a cellular bus.
Wow, what's this 72 bars, man? I think that might be a little bit long to react on because I remember I dropped 42 bars. It was like a 10-minute track once. 72 bars is like, wow, that's pushing some limits there, man. What's he saying? He's a psych, man, and he can't. People can't even spell it. He's like saying, I'm psychic, y'all can't even spell it.
Games on my day plan. The way I plan to execute this thing's pretty jade, man. First I'm a psych, I ain't telling you nothing. Kicking rhymes you thought I couldn't, you can spell it, you bugging. Since 72 bars, everybody was bluffing. Now they try to push my buttons like a cellular buzzing. So early I snuff them like we've been filming in Russia. Every record that I drop can only build a discussion of who's the greatest African to ever spit it and crush it. And if you really...
Yeah, man. Every track, he just said it himself. Every track he drops starts a discussion about who is the best African who ever spit it. I always said, man, it's Krytic. It's Krytic for me anyway. I went through a phase of listening to a few different African artists, and what I found out from other African people as well as the people who African rappers who spit in English don't get the props over there like the ones who are spitting in African languages. But man, this guy right here, Krytic, spitting in English, and I know it's hard. I know he had to perfect his sound and everything. Man, you gotta give him credit because he's doing it. He's doing it well as well.
Really don't think it's tick, then Jimmy, you feeling like the main man. I could never fear. Amen. You should pray for me. Amen. Only winning in the game plan. Feeling like the main man. I could never fear. Amen. You should pray for me. Amen. Only winning in the game plan. They call me Acid Rain Man. Figured I could swirl him down the drain, man. In the heat with a thin coat like a spray tan. Think brave, mind full of heart like a Drake fan. Bar son, pen him like I've been a prison break fan.
I don't know if he was dissing Drake then, but do you know what? I've got love for anybody who disses Drake because to me, I can't get down with Drake. It just sounds like the same shit. Every tune sounds like the same shit. I know he's spitting different words, but it's like the same rhythm, the same. It just doesn't make it interesting for me. For me, he's the most boring rapper who ever lived. I'm gonna get hated on a lot for that, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
break dance all over the beat like I'm cool hurt. Misfit, purple dungarees on a blue skirt. Killing every time, you might probably need a new her. So that I can say about the bars is the truth hurts. Do your worst, we was ready from the get-go. Mama said the reason I'ma make it is I'm special. Making everybody else rapping sound retro. If you wanna match me, then wipe me down in petrol.
I'm sorry, man, as well. I'm sorry to say this, Krytic, but every mama told the boy that he was special. I mean, my mom told me that, and I'm still trying to work out if it's special in a special way or special in a special needs way. But anyway, we're gonna find out soon, aren't we? Let's take that like a bit down.
Said the reason I make it is I'm special. Making everybody else rapping sound retro. If you wanna match me, then wipe me down in petrol. Bouncing like Takao, how you like me now, Kembo? Professor with the lines, you hardly writing down lento. Vision on the paper, though I'm tight with my pencil. They say they write, but they couldn't write without stencil. Body pierced, hand fitted with extendo.
They say they write, but they can't write without a stencil. You know, a stencil, it's like one of those things you draw patterns with. Basically, I think that's like a bar, basically saying, you know how you draw with a stencil, it draws a pattern out. He's saying these other rappers, they've got to try and follow a format. They got to. He's not just saying like, oh, you can't draw without a stencil. He's saying you can't write bars that aren't in the same format you're always writing them in. You know, so they might be like doing a certain flow, and they're always doing that. Like I just said about Drake. Now he's probably harping back to the same. I'm probably right on track with what he's saying, man. With the Drake thing, he's always rapping the same flow. He always sounds the same to me. And this guy's Krytic saying, look, they can't rap without a stencil. They can't rap without a singular format that they're always doing all the time. Just change it up a little bit, man. That's what he's saying. I can't put it better myself.
They couldn't write without stencil. Rhymes body pierced, hand fitted with extendo. So if you ice grilling, we gon' fit them in your dental. They try to match drives whipping in a rental. Copper belt, Chris Honey feeling presidential. I'm feeling like the main man. I could never fear amen. You should pray for me. Amen. Only winning in the game plan. I'm feeling like the main man. I could never fear amen. You should pray for amen. Only winning in the game plan. It's easy, Baba. You wanna do what we can do, you know?
It's not easy.
Cause we've been through, you know? Champion things only. Me and my key man.
I hear ya.
The black low. You duck low. Yeah. Feels like it's gonna be a great year, gentlemen. I'm feeling like the main man.
Yeah. Now you're using the main man. I mean, sorry for cutting that a little bit early, but yeah, I feel like I should be taking some royalties from this, you know, Krytic, because I mean, I gave you the name, didn't I? I always said main man on my channel. It's main man Krytic. You look back at my videos, all my videos were saying I got the main man Krytic coming on. So, I mean, I feel like I should be getting some royalties for that, man. But anyway, nah, the royalties, he's helped me out a lot, man. He's always reposting my reaction videos, so I've got to show him love for that. Straight up cool guy. Got a lot of love for Krytic. Very humble in what he does. I mean, on track he'll put it out. He's the main man, but man, he's very humble in what he does. You know, we love his stuff because to me he's the best African rapper out there. He's on par with Lamar's and all that lot, mate. To me, he should definitely be out on the world stage, which is another point of getting these reaction videos out. So y'all see him. Y'all might not have seen him before, but it's Krytic. I'm gonna leave his channel link down below this video, so you can hit him up and have a look through all these different videos, because man, if you ain't listened to Krytic, you ain't listened to any decent African rappers. You got to get them all, and then come to this guy and realize that you wasted your time on the rest of them. Anyway, without further ado, man, I'm waffling on now, so I'm gonna let you get on the way to my next video, which should be around about here. So go check that out, man. You've been awesome. I've been Itsjustsi. Till next time. Peace.